Okay, hi.
Hi.
It's Michaela and Laura Rose at Still Point Massage, and there has been much demand for how to foam roll videos. So we are going to do that today. The lovely Laura Rose is going to demonstrate. I'm going to walk her through it, and feel free to use your foam roller that is most likely in the closet, having been paid little attention to. So it's your opportunity to love it up because this is going to be your new best friend. Okay, so without further ado, foam rolling is the thing that is going to save your body. It is going to help you recover faster after you exercise. It is going to extend the life of your massage. Basically, foam rolling is in between stretching and a massage, and it's something that does not discriminate. Stretching tends to pull on what is loosest already, and foam rolling is like massage in the sense that it just kind of plows through tight tissue, and it's going to let you know it's tight. So that's another thing. When you do use it, it's a nice little test, basically, to let you know what is tightest. So when you do stretch, you might be inclined to focus on that. Okay? But this guy is great. You can cruise through your body in minutes after you work out, and you're going to feel a lot better as a result. Okay?
Woohoo!
Yes, so here we go.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to flip this guy around. Actually, I'm not, because apparently I can't. So here we go. Laura Rose is going to be helping us out. So first off, we're going to start with her shin. This is really important. This is a muscle that typically one does not really notice the tension in it. And it is something that kind of is the base of your body. It's a group of muscles that are dense, they're thick, they're hard to stretch. And when you foam roll them, it's a beautiful thing. So she's starting on the outside of her shin. Then she's going to flip to the inside. Yep. And basically she's going to think about going from knee to ankle, joint to joint. You want to get all of the muscle. You want to get as much meat on your bone as possible. And typically those muscles feel, there you are. Yep. Uncomfortable. So then she's going to switch to her thigh, her quad, and she is going to, oh my, we're losing you in the frame, here we go. So the big, bulky, meaty part of her quad, the flat front bit, hip to knee is where she's going. And I know everyone's always itchy to get to their IT bands, but we're going to save that for last. And after she's done with that, yep, then she's going to flip to her inner thigh. And again, joint to joint. So knee to groin is the goal here.
Ooh.
Here we are.
When you get towards that knee, you really feel it.
So when she's done with that, then she's going to flip back to the outside. Yep. And she's going to go knee to hip again. So here's her glorious IT. We're going to watch out for the head of the femur because we want to go joint to joint, but we do not want to be rolling over bones. Okay. And then, when she's done with that, she's going to stay on the side of her body, and I'm going to move Laura Rose, and maybe have you move a little bit so we can see you. Awesome. Okay. So she's going to stay on her, basically the lateral side of her hip, her glute. Okay, and so what we're going to do here is we're just going to connect the whole body. We're going to come from the bottom, and we're going to work through the torso, and we're ultimately going to work our way up to the shoulder girdle. So she's working on the side of her hips, her glutes, and then she's just going to keep rolling all the way up the side of her body through her rib cage, which probably does not feel amazing. She's going to go all the way up to her shoulder joint. Yep, and she's going to think about little attachments.
Ooh, this one's sore.
It's a good thing you're getting a massage next. Then she's going to think about bringing that arm that's extended over her head by her side, and she is going to roll the outside of her shoulder. Yep, she's just going to lie right on it. That is great. And when she's done with that, she's going to think about coming onto her stomach, like she's sleeping. She's gonna take a little nappy poo on her stomach. Where are we here? Boop, 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 boop. So she's going to think about using the edge of that foam roller. She's going to stick it in a meaty bit of her pec, basically, and then she's going to use as much pressure as she's comfortable with. So she's going to kind of stick it, pin it, move a little bit, and then when she feels like that spot has had enough, she's just going to reposition it. So she's going to stick it down again.
And it's helpful to bend your knee a little bit and position it.
That's great. Awesome. And then when she's done with that, she's going to think about sticking that corner right in the front of her shoulder. And this is often a super tight part of people's bodies, a surprisingly tight part of people's bodies.
It feels a little bit stringy, bumpy.
That's great. That is so good. Yeah?
Feels good.
All right. So, thank you for watching. Look at closer. There we are. And ultimately, that didn't take a ton of time. And granted, there was even more delay just in our discussing and explaining things. But you can cruise through your body in a matter of minutes, create a lot of relief. And the more often you do it, the better you'll feel. And so resurrect your roller. Resurrect your roller and give it a try. Okay? Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.